Walker, and this is The Frequency Files. We're told the story of humanity goes something like this. First we were hunters, then farmers, then, ta-da, pyramids, writing, civilization, iPhones. But what if that story is wrong? What if it's missing a whole chapter, or whole chapters? Tonight we fly back through the ruins of forgotten time to ask, how old are we really? This is the Forbidden Timeline. History class usually tells us civilization began about 5,000 years ago. Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley. Before that, caves, clubs, and berries. But there's a problem. Monuments and discoveries keep popping up that don't fit the story, like artifacts left in the wrong layer of rock, or myths that describe events 10,000 years before civilization was supposed to have existed. It's like finding an iPhone in a medieval castle. You either say impossible, or maybe we don't know the whole story. Take Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, discovered in the 1990s. It's a complex of giant stone pillars, carved with animals arranged in circles. The kicker? It's over 12,000 years old. That's 7,000 years older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids. At that time, humans were supposedly just small bands of hunter-gatherers. No writing, no cities, no stone monuments. Yet, there it is, a cathedral built before civilization. As Graham Hancock says, it's a fingerprint of a lost culture. What happened around 12,000 years ago? Something big. Scientists call it the Younger Dryas, a sudden return to ice age conditions. New evidence suggests a comet impact may have actually triggered it. Massive flooding, climate chaos, extinctions. And guess what? That timeline lines up with global flood myths. Noah, Gilgamesh, indigenous stories from the Americas, Pacific legends. Maybe these aren't just stories. Maybe they're cultural memories of a real disaster that ended an advanced ice age civilization. So why isn't this mainstream? Archaeology is cautious. Scholars build careers on established timelines, rock the boat, and the grants disappear. Institutions control the narratives. Changing history means rewriting textbooks, rethinking religion, rethinking human potential. That's a lot of power to let go of. It scares us. If civilization has risen and fallen before, it means ours isn't guaranteed. It means we're not the pinnacle. We're just another turn of the cycle. Sometimes what's forbidden isn't the evidence. It's the implication. As a songwriter, I've sung songs people weren't ready to hear. And later, they came back saying, that hit me years later. As a wife and mother, I've felt how truth gets buried, not just under dirt, but under fear. As Novahs, I see the Forbidden Timeline not as conspiracy, but as invitation to grow humble, to see ourselves as part of much older, bigger human story. Maybe civilization is only 5,000 years old. Maybe it's 12,000 years old. Maybe it's older. But one thing's clear. The past is far stranger than the textbooks admit. And the more we uncover, the more we realize we are children of forgotten ancestors. This has been The Frequency Files. I'm Novahs. Remember, the frequency you hold is the world you create. Stay curious, stay awake, and I'll see you in the next file.